This is episode 5 and it's Apertum Wealth Tripod. Welcome back. And this is very exciting and very powerful. So, Apertum Wealth Tripod New Smart Money Challenge, episode 5. So, we're going to have a look at this tripod. As you can see at the top here, we're going to have a look at a smart trade bot, which is an AI trade bot, and it's buying low, selling high, accumulating Apertum coins on automatic. We'll go through that. Then we're going to have a look at a liquidity pool that sits on our own DEX, okay, on the Apertum blockchain. And here we're going to put some liquidity to work. And it's all decentralized, meaning you connect your own wallet. You can take the money out when you want. You don't have to ask permission. It's totally private. You are the bank, effectively. And then we're going to have a look at staking, where you can hold Apertum coins in a wallet and get rewarded. And then the three all work together, causing a compounding effect. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's a wealth principle, getting your money to work for you. So let's go and dive into it. I'm going to go through to the coin market cap. Here's the project. The project's called Apertum. And let's do a little bit of history. Why am I bullish on this project? Okay, first of all, it's a tier 1 subnet of the Avalanche. So if I scroll down here, we can get some nice details. You can see we are 9 central exchanges, which is pretty impressive. We've had an audit done by a company called Certic, Complete Security Audit. No wrong findings, which is rare in the Web3 space. And let's just have a little bit of a background on the project so you can understand it a bit better. So Apertum is the leading general layer 1 blockchain in the Avalanche ecosystem, built to deliver high performance, scalability, and long-term sustainability. It is fully EVM compatible, enabling developers to easily deploy smart contracts and scale decentralized application dApps without additional coding. This is absolutely a wonderful project for people who want to develop on a fast blockchain, because you can see here it is super fast. Apertum supports ultra fast transactions, 0.15 to 1.5 seconds time to finality, and can process over 4,500 transactions per second. So this is perfect for a project who wants to come and develop a dApp on the Apertum blockchain. And also there's some also other cool things here. We actually only launched in February last year. So we are like a year old. So we actually had our birthday on the 1st of February. And on our we do have a dApp called DAO1 that sits on the Apertum blockchain, and we have over 50,000 members. I believe now it's 60,000. So I'm very bullish on this project. We do have 2.1 billion max supply. We do have a burning model. So all transactions, there's a burning model. So it's a deflationary supply, which is good. And also we have a halving model every 4 years, similar to Bitcoin. So let's just show you a bit of more evidence on why I'm so bullish about this project. Here's a little news article about Apertum celebrates a first year anniversary of growth and innovation. So this is the celebration. So let's just have a little bit of a read here. Apertum celebrates its first year anniversary. Over the past year, it has made a meaningful impact on the blockchain industry, providing that accessibility, decentralization, and real-world utility can coexist within a powerful layer 1 network. In a short time, Apertum has contributed to the growth of decentralized finance by offering a secure, transparent, and community-driven ecosystem. DeFi as decentralized just means that it's private, it's run by the community, you connect your wallet, and it's anonymous, and you can take your money out when you want. You don't have to ask permission. So let's just have a scroll down here, some more good things. These are the exchanges. We're actually on 9 exchanges now, and over 120 million trades. And this is the audit that I was talking about. The Apertum audit by Certic, one of the most trusted names in Web3 security, confirmed the platform's exceptional security standards with 0 vulnerabilities identified. Apertum has earned a spot among the most secure blockchain networks. Moreover, its integration with CoinMarketCap has provided greater visibility and solidifying its standing in the broader crypto market. So, plus we got some awards, right? We are the best layer one, and we got the top layer one. So I'm very, very bullish on this project. And on CoinMarketCap, yeah, you got all the information. You could see we are listed at the moment 427 out of 8939 active cryptocurrencies, and we're only a year old. Okay, so a big thing, today's date is the 7th of February 2026. And look at the price of the token, 52 cents, right? Where is this price going to be in 3 to 5 years? Yes, put it in your high risk portfolio. Don't invest money you cannot afford to lose. But you've seen all the positive news on this project. Developers are going to come and use this blockchain super fast and also super cheap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go over to the DApp, to our DAO1 DApp, and I'm actually going to show you the first on our tripod. So we're going to look at the smart trade bot. So let's go and have a look at that together in more detail. So this is the DAO1. It's easy to create a DAO1 account. Just look at the description below. There's something called watch the 5-minute video. And I actually have steps there where you can actually create your own DAO1 account. It's free. And then you can actually see inside the back office. Okay. So let's have a look at the smart trader together. There are how many products? We got 10 in total, starting at $200. And then you go 1,000, 2,000, and they go all the way up to 70,000. So let's go and have a look at the $1,000 trade bot. It's called the Photon. So I'm just going to click here, more info. So let's have a quick read here. So simple, secure, automated. How cool would it be? You've got a trade bot. You don't have to look at charts. You just put some capital into the trade bot and it will trade for you on your behalf. Yes, you are going to have to initially purchase the product for $1,000. And then you will also have to put in a capital of $1,000 into the bot. But remember that $1,000 is returned back to you. And you can actually take that $1,000 if you need it at any time. So let's have a quick read here. Simple, secure, automated. Smart bot runs directly through smart contracts, meaning no manual control, no hidden interface, just transparent automated execution on the blockchain. So everything is transparent on this blockchain, on Apertum blockchain, which is unbelievable. So smart bot runs fully on smart contracts, wallet connects only, you stay in control. So I use MetaMask wallet, which is a decentralized wallet that connects to my DAO1 DApp. And so wallet connection only, you stay in control. The bot connects securely through your wallet, no custody, no third party holding your funds. Withdraw profit at any time. And this is the target. So 360%, because 360% of 1,000 is 3,600. And then you get your $1,000 back at the end of the contract. If it doesn't hit that target, the 360%, the 3,600 in the first year, it'll just keep going until it reaches the target. So there's also a very, very powerful thing because you can also compound this product, right? So let's just go and have a look at the compound calculator together. Yes, this is just an example. No guarantees. This just is an illustration. But the 360% is basically guaranteed, right? But I just want to show you the part, how powerful this is if you compound, because you do have a compounding feature as well. So you invested your $1,000 in the trade bot, and we're just gonna set it up at 5% per month. Because at the moment, if you look at the chart, it is trading a bit sideways, right? At the moment. So it's trading a bit sideways. Now it's dipping, so it's buying. And then obviously if it goes up, it will be selling. Okay, so we're going to look at it conservatively. I'm just going to say it's doing 5% per month. We are going to compound monthly. And let's just do 1 year, for instance. First of all, let's see what it does in 1 year. And then we're going to calculate. So in 1 year, you're going to generate 1,795, which is 79%, which is unbelievable. Then what happens if we do 2 years, right? And remember, you can have multiples of these trade bots, right? So imagine if you've got 10 of them, right? You can buy one a month. for example. So 2 years, now it starts getting a bit more juicy, right? Now it's 3225. You haven't reached the target performance yet. But if you do another, say, 7 months, and this could do it quicker, depending on the market conditions, or it could do longer. I'm just doing this as an example so you can see the power of compounding, right? So if I calculate that, now you're looking at 4,538. Okay, now you can see the power if you've got multiples of these products. Now you see we're getting close to the contract end because it's 353%, right? So if we go back to our tripod, now you can see the smart trade bot is working on automatic for you. You put capital in it and you now have seen the numbers. So very, very powerful product. So let's keep going. The next product in the tripod is, let's go and have a look. Now we're going to go look at liquidity pools. Okay. So let's go and show you how that is done. So through the Dow1 DApp, you just go to apps. You're going to go to the DEX. The DEX is a decentralized exchange, meaning it's just smart contracts, community. You take money out when you want. You connect your wallet directly. It's unbelievable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my wallet, and give me 1 sec while I do that. And that's connected. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how powerful this is. So we're going to go and have a look at the tokens because it is the Apertum coin, right? The Apertum coin, which sits on the Apertum blockchain, APTM. So I'm gonna put this coin, lock it up in the liquidity pool. Okay, so just wait for this to refresh 1 second, and then I can actually show you the actual interest rate this has at the moment. So just give it a couple of seconds. Just going to have a sip. There we go. So we're looking at Apertum, and let's just wait for that to open up. And then I can show you the daily interest rate. It does vary. Yesterday was sitting at about 25%. Today it's sitting at 17% per annum, right? But it's still pretty awesome, right? And I got a cappuccino a day effect where you can just add in like the same as a cappuccino. Yeah, cappuccino is about £4. About you can add like say $6 as an example. But because the price of Apertum is quite low at the moment, it's on a dip. I'm actually going to put a bit more into the liquidity pool, right? But normally what I do is I just do a cappuccino a day, and I do it every day. And I will do it tomorrow as well. So this is how easy it's to add it. All I'm going to do is click add. Right, and I've got, if I look at my MetaMask here, I've got 19 USDT. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to USDT, and I'm just going to put 19 because it will do the equivalent in wrapped Apertum. So I just need to stop my video because I've got a security device on my MetaMask and it doesn't like the camera on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add this to the liquidity pool. Just give it a couple of seconds here. What I got here? What is it saying? It's saying my balance. If I change that to Apertum, there we go. Now that will work. Yeah. There you go. So now I'm going to supply it. Okay. So I am doing a bit more than normal, but this is how easy it is to add to the liquidity pool. So supply, confirm supply, and then I've got my security device that I just have to scan. Just give me a sec. Almost done. There we go. And that's how easy it is to add to the liquidity pool. Unbelievable. You'll see now it'll add up the total. So if I just close that, so this should increase because I've added quite a lot. This was yesterday. I'm just keep on adding to the liquidity pool, and it's like a compounding effect. This is unbelievable. So you can see that now it's 56 and wrapped USDT is 30. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to show you the percentage again so you can actually just see. So tokens, and let's give it a couple of seconds. So I think it was sort of 17%. So you're tapping into that 17% interest, right? So this is so powerful. Now you can actually see the power of the smart trade bot, now the liquidity pool, tapping into that interest rate, and you're doing it every day. And don't forget as well, is the price of Apertum goes up, right? The potential. So you can see how powerful these two elements now are, the smart trade bot and the liquidity pool. Then we're going to go and have a look at one more thing. Let's just see if this actually refreshed, if it's back here. There we go. So 17% we're tapping into. I've seen it as low as 6 and I've seen it as high as 80%. So it varies. On average, I'd say it's about 20%. So now we're going to go and have a look at the other product in the back office. The other product is, let's just have a look. We're going to go store. So we've looked at the smart trade bot. Now we're going to look at the staking product. So what we're going to do is same. This starts at $200 and it goes all the way up to $70,000. And for this staking example, we're going to look at the $1,000 product, and then we're going to click view details. So what we're going to do here is, what I've done is I have chosen 4 years to lock up 2,000 Apertum coins. Okay. And then you can see you get rewarded in Bitix Live coins, 1.7 million. Okay. And that's the estimated equivalent value over the 4-year period. You do get these coins paid every 90 days. Okay. You can choose 3 years. Then you can see it's less Apertum, but the rewards are significantly lower. You can choose 2 years. And you can also choose 1 year. But for me, I prefer the 4-year period, holding those coins in a wallet for 4 years, because where's the price of Apertum going to be in 4 years with all the good stuff that's happening in this project, right? Super fast, super cheap, burning model, security audit, winning all the prizes. Lots of developers will come over here. Okay. So let's go and have a look. I'll show you in Bitix Live for one of mine that I've got an example. Here you can see I've locked 2,000 Apertum away. You can see 4 years. I've got 146 days left. And here you can see the tokens are starting to release. Yeah, I've got 22,000 actually releasing anytime soon. You can see it's unlocking. And then every single 30 days, it's giving me these tokens. So what a powerful product, this holding your coins. And don't forget, you get these coins back, right? The 2,000 after the 4-year period. So now we go back to the tripod. Now you can see the smart trade bot, buying low, selling high on automatic, liquidity pools, putting capital into the liquidity pool, tapping into the interest rate, compounding daily. And then you've got the staking, holding your Apertum coins in a wallet and getting rewarded as well. So you can see how powerful this Apertum Wealth Tripod is with all 3 together. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll do another one tomorrow. Have a wonderful time and bye-bye.